nobody. I'm stopping Haney, bro. I don't care what nobody say. They can say
you hit very hard. You're a southpaw.
I'm stopping him.
What if he tries to clinch you to death?
I'm stopping him. We working on shit already right now.
1-2 clinch.
No matter what he got, I'm stopping Haney, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm stopping Haney. And if I don't, I'm gonna hurt him for 12 rounds. I guarantee I'm hurting Haney for 12 rounds for sure.
He didn't want to box. He wanted to actually prove that he could punch with you. He was like, what the fuck is this nigga, right? Oh, okay. You want to go to sleep. You tired.
Welcome to Bodywork. Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to BodyWorkBoxing. It feels so good to be back. Oh man, we are 48 hours out from the 36-minute challenge, where Regis the Prograis is defending his 140-pound WBC championship against Devin the Dream Haney, coming up from 35 to 140. The formerly known undisputed champ at 135, making his bones, taking on one of the most avoided fighters in boxing in Regis Prograis. And I've been watching, I've been following, I've been listening, I've been watching debates about it. I've been all around the world, and I found something. I found the fact that, man, we might have one of the biggest upsets in the sport of boxing getting ready to take place in 48 hours. And the culprit is going to be Mr. Regis Prograis. And why do I say that? The man is being slept on. He talking about somebody's going to knock him out. People giving the young man talent for moving up, never having set foot in the division, don't know what his power is, what his power resistance is. His father is still writing checks that his can't cash, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being honest with you. And what I took away from it, I see that Regis, he added some people to his training camp. Julio Chu, the other gentleman. But I think it's been a level of maturity. It's the fact that you got children that's looking up to you. You got little people that's looking up to you like, man, who is this and this and this? That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pride. That's a lot of like intestinal fortitude. We heard about a story about Hurricane Katrina, so he's probably going to draw some energy from that. And the fact that this is his time to shine. When a lot of people overlooked him, even though they knew he was a tough out, this is his time to shine. Meanwhile, what's so scary is the same thing that I said when I saw David Benavidez going up against Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. And I sided with Andre. Mainly one, because he didn't really have too many people on his side. And then I was pulling for him because he made a decision to you know, come back on the right side of the street, get right with PBC, and get the biggest, baddest fight happening. And not to mention his pedigree. Couldn't knock that. But going into that fight, I said, you know, at that point in time, it was the most poised and the most mature I had ever heard David Benavidez. Lo and behold, I look back at a video with the young Lord Devin Haney, and this was the most mature, the most realistic I've ever heard him. But I call him in my boxes to watch, I call him the professor. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't stamped it. If he beat Regis, I'll stamp the video and actually put him in the collection. But I refer to him, when I refer to my boxes to watch collection, as the professor, because he might be the smartest out of the young crew. The moves that he makes, he plays good chess. He have a father that is wonderful, man. Excellent politician. You know what I'm saying? Can promote a fight, move a chess piece, get from over here, over there. You know what I'm saying? Loot, rob, pilfer, whatever you name it, he's gonna do it. He's gonna bite, scratch, claw, by any means to the top. Is what he's gonna do when it comes to his son. Rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud them, but I seen an interview from Devin Haney, and it kind of was just like, if this is little chess game where he say outrageous stuff, and then right before the fight he reel it in, and people say, you know what, this young kid, he's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? But is it the game all along? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he learned from Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's taking the Floyd out of a page out of Floyd's book. We don't know. All I know is that I think at the end of the day, I think that the veteran, the blue collar guy, the guy that's not as flashy, the guy that's like, look, man, I came from nothing. I have a lot to lose. I worked my way up. You know what I'm saying? I lunch pail and hard had it my way, took the steps to the top, didn't take any elevators, no shorts, wasn't afforded any opportunities, dealt with Hurricane Katrina. I think in the spirit of me, I think that's the one that resonates with me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Then when I look at the attributes, I'm like, yeah, it's a southpaw style, but it's not traditional southpaw style. It's an awkward kind of style. It's a style to where it's like, this little dude got some power in both hands. Likes to hit you to the bread basket. Likes to go up top. I think that kind of style is kind of tricky. And he's well grained. You know what I'm saying? He's well seasoned. I also want to mention that when last performances are taken in consideration, neither Regis or Devin had their best last performances. You know, Regis and Zarilla set a record at 84 punches landed. I think Shakur Stevenson and De Los Santos came by and broke a record with no round, with landed double-digit punches in that round. I think it was around 40 punches landed. They set a record. You know, Devin Haney is not known to be a knockout artist. I think there were some lofty goals, some real big ambitions as far as to what the new Devin Haney, and it's a lot of weight on the shoulders of BHP, and the fact that they are fighting at home in a major fight against a guy who they acknowledge as one of the most avoided boxers in the game. So, you know, I think what resonates with me is I like the Devin Haney that I saw in the interview yesterday, but I know that it's part of gamesmanship. What I know at the end of the day and what I study is the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would be wise for Devin Haney to come out there and try to be a knockout artist and try to do something he's not accustomed to. You know, I think that it would behoove him to stick to what he's known to being able to do. Jab, you know what I'm saying? Use his jab, fight off of the jab, be opportunistic, and if he can incorporate the same amount of body work that he did with Lomachenko, and he can be successful in that, he can definitely slow RegisPrograis down. He has to incorporate some of those uppercuts, those check hooks, those straight jabs, those pivots where you use your angle and come straight down the middle with the big right hand, because we all know that the right hand is kryptonite to a southpaw. You know, can he do it? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to see greatness. I'm ready for Devin Haney to prove me wrong in every, you know, step of the way. You know, I actually admire the young guy for what he's able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when I just strip everything down, you know, from the things that he saved from entertainment, from all the checks that his father write for him, at the end of the day, I actually like Devin. You know what I'm saying? I think he a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do nothing but respect the fact that he's living out his dream. You know what I'm saying? And I applaud that. You know, I'm just ready to see greatness at this point in time, because there's a lot more at stake for Regis to lose, more so than Devin. And with everything riding against Regis, from Eddie Hearn being in the corner, from this being preordained plans, from Regis being another 35, 34 plus year old guy that Devin Haney has on his track record to actually, you know, become and ingratiate himself in the record books, I think that he's going to upset the apple cart. You know what I'm saying? We're 48 hours away. I'm ecstatic about this fight. You know, I think that the pre-build, the promotion, the advertisement, everything visual, I think even the way Devin and Bill played it down to the T, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Everything was good. You know, I'm just ready to see this fight. And I think it's like a 3-1. I think right now, when I last look at it, Regis was a 3-1 underdog on this one. So I think that if you put your money on Regis, you're gonna be able to come up real big. You know what I'm saying? The bigger you go, the bigger you'll come up. And that's my final thought. We gotta draw our line in the sand. You know what I'm saying? You can call it hate, whatever. That's my pick. What is yours? Put it in the comment section. Thanks for everybody who tuned in here at BodyWorkBoxing. But we don't take things for face value. We do that body work. Welcome to BodyWork.